What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Lord Femmer. In today's video, we're going to cover the top 3 spam air attack strategies currently at Town Hall 14 and just how strong these attacks are that can get you 3 stars in war and help you push deep into Legends League, picking up those triples when you need to. The first attack strategy on the list for me is any variation of Hydra. The Dragon Rider combination just swept through Town Hall 14 and really showed how powerful this attack is. With the new Dragon Rider, every variation of this attack is extremely strong with the rages, clones, even skeleton spells, and my favorite, the Clone Hydra, with the 3 clone spells and the balloons coming out of the blimp. So that's the one we're going to be covering today just because that variation, in my opinion, is currently the strongest. The second attack strategy for me is Electro Dragons with a couple Dragon Riders on top of that, just because the Dragon Rider troop is extremely strong. But these Electro Dragons got even better at Town Hall 14 with that level 5 boost. These Electro Dragons just absolutely destroy defenses. If they're underneath a rage and you have a couple of them partnered up and targeting the same defense, they can just absolutely destroy bases so quickly. It's just insane to watch the chain effect on these dragons, especially when they're under rage, when they do more damage. The third attack we're going to be covering today is the baby Inferno Dragons that are just absolutely insane. They can just mow through bases in under 2 minutes with a little bit of Dragon Riders with them as well. You can either use a frozen baby Inferno Dragon with a ton of freezes or the skeleton spell variation, which I personally like more, where you have these skeleton spells constantly on the map, distracting the scatter shots and the single target Infernos. That way your baby Inferno Dragons can charge up that beam and really just destroy these bases. All 3 of these attack strategies are extremely strong. Most of these attack strategies will get you to 3 stars in under 2 minutes, which is just crazy considering you get 3 to complete the attacks. A lot of different variations of this attack strategies, like the baby Infernal Dragons, we can use all freezes. Even with Hydra, you can use a lot, 9 freezes, 10 freezes, and a couple rages. So there definitely are different variations of these attack strategies, but the base of these attack strategies are the same. You got Dragon Riders on the Hydra, you got Electro Dragons, and then you got baby Infernal Dragons. And then what you choose to funnel or what other troops you choose to put in there is completely up to you, but these are just my personal preferences on these attacks. The one thing that is very consistent on these attacks is I always use a battle blimp. I just feel like that's the most success rate coming with any air spam attack. Get this battle blimp with the main army and use that warden ability early and often to get that battle blimp all the way to the town hall. Obviously, you want to let the army work into the base a little bit. If the town hall is a corner base and you want to get that battle blimp all the way to the town hall, you can't afford for that battle blimp not to make it, because then you could end up 1-starring. Always try to have a backup plan. Usually I try to keep the Royal Champion as my ace in the hole. Lately I've been dropping her with the main army if it's a far corner base, and I feel like I've had more success with that, just to get the army to push in a little further so that battle blimp can get all the way to the town hall. So if you guys liked the video today, smash that like button for me. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel, turn on those notification bells so you know when these videos are coming. We'll get right into the action. Alright, this first attack we're going to show Clone Hydra. Right away we're going to get the King and the Queen down. We're going to get the Baby Dragon for the funnel on the other side. And we're going to drop the entire army pretty much within 10 seconds. The whole army's on the map. We got the Warden down. Got the RC down as well. Been 15 seconds. We're going to get the Blimp down also very quickly. One of the reasons why I like to get the army down very, very fast in these spam attacks is to try to protect my heroes. It helps keep that queen alive a lot longer if we're not using her for funneling purposes, and then she can make it all the way to the end of the attack and possibly finish off triples for you. That way you're not getting high percentage 2 stars. Obviously you saw the army push through. We used that warden ability to protect that blimp to get through the middle of the base. Then we had the 3 clones come down with the rage on top of the town hall. They picked up huge volume, got the scatter shots, got the town hall, and a lot of the defenses out of the middle of the base. We're going to show all 3 of these attacks on an anti-2-star base. I feel like that's one of the bases that give a lot of people issues, just these anti-2-star box bases in Legends and Wars. If you don't know how to attack them, you can get 1-stars. So these 3 attack strategies, it'll show you how you can attack these bases in War and Legends when you do come across them. But as you can see, we got a couple, you know, I think we got, what, 1 Dragon, 1 Dragon Rider alive at this point. These anti-2-star bases are very tough, man. Not a lot of troops are going to live through the middle of that base, especially if your army pushes in. But the good thing is the core of the heavy-hitting defenses are in the middle. So once you get through that core in the middle of the base, your heroes can finish off the rest. And that's one of the reasons why I like to put these troops down very, very quickly to protect my queen, protect my royal champion. That way they can push and get a lot more of the defenses and buildings on the back side of the attack. Alright, this second tech, we got the Electro Dragons, only using 6 of them with the 4 Dragon Riders. So right away, you see I use the King and the Queen on one side on this anti-2, drop my Royal Champion on the other side just to get 2 air defenses down and create a quick funnel to push all of these Electro Dragons and Dragon Riders into the core of that base right away. Gonna freeze down on these sweepers to get this blimp to the Town Hall. We're not using 9 balloons on this style attack. We're using the Dragon Rider and then finishing off the rest of the CC with balloons. I believe it's either 4 or 5, I'm not really sure. But those balloons underneath the Rage with that Dragon Rider can finish off that Town Hall for you. You don't need 9 loons. If you use 9 loons, all the loons are just going to go down when the Town Hall explodes. But this Dragon Rider will actually stay alive, or a Dragon. You know, you could use either one. The only good thing about a Dragon Rider over a Dragon in your blimp is the Dragon Rider will not get distracted by enemy heroes. It will not get distracted by air skeleton traps. It will not get distracted by CC. Won't get distracted by anything. Once that Dragon Rider pops and that Town Hall is activated, it is going to fully focus on the Town Hall and getting that Town Hall down. It is not going to get distracted by anything else. Where the Dragon, if it gets attacked by an enemy hero or a skeleton trap or anything like that, that Dragon will switch focus. So for whatever reason, if the balloons do not finish off that Town Hall, the Dragon will not finish off the Town Hall, but that Dragon Rider will. And don't forget, you get that extra explosive damage when that Dragon Rider does go down. And I've had that actually finish off Town Halls a couple times. It came in very clutch. As you can see, the majority of the army is already gone. We got a couple of E-Dragons left. We've got the Queen. But the Queen is alive because we dropped all of the army right away, and the King was in front of her tanking. And we have virtually no heavy-handed defenses left. We got a couple cannons, a couple archer towers, a wizard tower, and a mortar. You know, we got obviously got the air defense as well, but I still got one more freeze, and I got the Queen ability. So this one is just easily tripled. Not even worried about this at all. E-Dragons are going to get a couple chains in here and destroy these defenses before the Queen even has to get to them. And her ability alone will easily finish off this attack. Going to use the air defense so that one E-Dragon doesn't get targeted right away. They're going to step up, finish off this cannon, and then I'm just going to pop the Queen ability just to easily finish off this attack with no problem. So obviously, one of the keys, just like the previous attack, get that army down quickly to protect your heroes. That way, if your Queen has to finish off the attack, your Queen can easily finish off the attack. Alright, in this third replay, we got 11 baby Inferno Dragons and 4 Dragon Riders with the 7 skeleton spells, 5 free spells, and 1 rage. Same kind of entrance on this anti-2. We're going to get the King and the Queen on one side. We're going to get the Royal Champion on the other side just to quickly take down 2 air defenses. That way these baby Infernos are not getting destroyed. We're going to immediately get that Warden and that Blimp going. That way we can pop this Warden ability when our entire army is under the Warden circle, besides 2 baby dragons that got really stubborn down here and decided to go off on their own. But look at that. How much value off that Warden ability that we got just from popping it early, knowing that that Blimp's going to get to the Town Hall, and protecting all these troops as they enter this extremely jam-packed, heavy defense area with a lot of traps as well. I dropped a couple skeleton spells early, as you can see, underneath the main army to get the Expos to focus them. I also have 2 right here to get scatter shots and Expos to focus on them. So that is the main key for these skeleton traps. Get them on the map so that these heavy hitting defenses focus them and they don't target your Infernal baby dragons early. That way they live through the entire attack, or live long enough to get all of the major defenses down for you. The blimp makes it all the way to Town Hall. We get an easy pickup on that Town Hall. And look at all the baby Infernos we still have in the middle of the base. We froze up both scatter shots. These Dragon Riders Inferno babies going to finish that off pretty simply. Gonna drop a freeze, pick up that freeze on both Infernos, which is huge. So at this point, we're 60% through the base. I still have a whole herd down here, and I have an entire herd with Dragon Riders up here. And I still have the Queen with her ability going through the base. There is still, you know, Teslas, 2 air defenses, some, you know, probably a lot of seeking air mines and air bombs left. So I don't foresee all of these troops living through this attack. But I got the Queen with her ability, and she will finish off this attack every single time. You don't even have to worry about it. The Queen is insane, and if you pair the Unicorn with her on these spam attacks, she will stay close to top health. And as you can see, we got 1 cannon, 2 archer towers, and a Tesla to get through, and we easily triple. And this Electric Owl actually picks up the Tesla force, and so we got virtually 2 defenses to get through with the Queen, and she's just going to easily pick this up. The baby Infernal Dragons lived long enough to get all of the major defenses down through the core of the base. You know, that's the whole thing of this anti-2-star. We really just want to get that core of the base down. And if our Queen can walk the outside, and you know, I sent my Royal Champion on the other side, she picked up some decent value, got the enemy Queen down to half health, which was huge. And right now I'm just going to use that Queen ability just to push through these defenses, just to get the triple going a lot quicker. But those Inferno babies, they're very strong. Use the skeleton spells to defend them, and then the Dragon Rider combination with them just makes it even better. They were really good at the previous Town Hall, at Town Hall 13. You could wipe out bases in a minute 30. But just having a couple Dragon Riders just to focus on defenses while these beams get charged up and destroy things, and to tank for your or your Inferno babies later on in the attack as well, just because the Dragon Riders have so much HP. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. As always, appreciate you guys stopping in on an everyday basis to support the channel. Had a pretty cool video today showing you guys the top 3 spam air attacks at Town Hall 14. And my personal favorite, Clone Hydra. Just any variation of Hydra is extremely strong in the current meta. So hopefully you guys learned something today in the video on these attacks and how to better attack anti-2-star bases. I know a lot of people struggle with that in Clash of Clans right now and War and Legends League, so it's always nice to see different air attack strategies attack this style base. If you guys liked the video today, smash that like button for me. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel, turn on those notification bells so you know when these videos are coming. We'll catch you next time.